Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm going to be doing a love reading for Cancerians today. That's in all placements. And remember, it's general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it absolutely doesn't resonate, check out my other videos. They're all pretty much timeless and all placements. I'm going to start by picking a couple cards from the Angelic Messenger deck for you and your person, and then we will dive in and see what we see. And Jojo made it. Hello, thanks for being here. And yeah, I've got Charlie on my lap. There's a sweet girl right there. All right, make some room. For you, we have relaxation, number 31. Someone else just got that recently. I'm not going to remember though. And your person has changed, number 35. Change in their abundance, perhaps. And for you, relaxation comes from creating stability and structure, possibly. But let's see how this relates to the reading, to your person. All right, so yeah, trying to shuffle with a cat on my lap, not the easiest thing. Could try and use her as a table. Yeah, she didn't mind that too much. Okay, so your current situation, what's going on? Oh, by the way, I'm using the Tarot of Mystical Moments. So we've got the Hermit, Virgo. Yeah, this is awkward. Awkward with the kitty on my lap. Let's see. Sorry. Okay. The Lovers, Gemini, NG. Ooh, and the Sun is here too. Hello. And the Three of Swords. Uh-oh. So maybe you are currently on a break from your person. Your person could have Virgo in their chart. You could as well. Also Gemini. Yeah, something happened here. You know, there's a strong soul bond between you two. But there's one or both of you taking some time out, going into solitude, trying to gain a new perspective on the situation because of some kind of heartbreak. Somebody feels betrayed. Yeah. So let's see. I can do it like this. Let me shuffle again. It's a challenge. Clearly, it's the Three of Swords. Okay, she wasn't having it. Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Cups. So maybe there's some indecision about how to move forward. There's a desire for one or both of you to move toward one another very swiftly with a lot of love, make some kind of offer, very much on a mission. But there's this crossroads. Somebody saying, do I keep going? Do I keep investing in this, or do I scrap it and go in a different direction? Maybe somebody feels like they invested a lot, and now they feel like they want to kind of, like, they feel like they're not getting what they thought they were going to get out of it. Maybe they put a lot into it, but the other person didn't. Again, whether this is you or them, apply it as it fits. And roles can be reversed as well. But in this moment, it's hard to say who's who. It could also be where you both are in this night energy, where it's like one person is coming forward really fast, wants to communicate, has some kind of ideas, wants justice in the situation, and the other person's kind of like, hey, like, can we just like, find the love and um not think so hard about it. Let's just, sit in our sweet feelings. I don't know. It's like trouble getting on the same page, like two people who speak different love languages. And so there's miscommunication, maybe something like this. And also with the current situation, I what something else that came to me is that it could be where there's this separation because somebody is in the process of trying to figure out um, what kind of choice they're going to make. So there could be somebody else in the picture, and this is heartbreaking because it's like, really, you like, I'm going to say this is you. You're the one who's heartbroken, um, and it's like, wait, you need to think about it. Wait, I'm an option, and that's really hard. That's a really hard pill to swallow. So in the past, we have the King of Pentacles, um, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Ten of Cups. It's like you two were kings and then you downgraded to knights. Something degraded here in this situation. Um, I feel like it could be the kind of thing where there was some kind of like meeting of the minds, really understanding each other, both having a certain drive, a certain desire and ability to create the life you want. Um, one of you could be more focused on like um, kind of more practical things, creating stability, money, being kind of financially secure, and the other one is a little bit more is like also focused on similar things, but also kind of more fiery and driven, like not necessarily so focused on needing the stability, but like we driven by their inspiration and what inspires them. And I always say the King of Wands, he's my hell yes guy. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. And it's like someone someone being much more like a go-getter, getting out into the world, a leader. Again, they're both leaders, but one's more like a quiet leader and one's more like a, you know all eyes on me kind of leader. And anyways, there's this coming together, like maybe you two got married, or you got into a long-term relationship. You felt like you had met your match, and you have similar, even though you're different in some ways, there's something very similar drives. um yeah, so who is this person? Four of Cups, King of Cups, in the world. Okay. Okay. This person is feeling really down, dissatisfied. Sometimes this can be a card of boredom, but it's like, they feel like there's a shadow that constantly follows them wherever they go. They know they feel a lot of love. They're someone who's really emotionally balanced, emotionally stable. They could like to travel. Maybe they live somewhere else in the world from you. There's something that is deep and wise about them. Um, yeah, definitely something about traveling, or maybe they're thinking about moving somewhere, or they're planning a trip. Yeah, like I said, they just like to travel. They're ending a major cycle. Maybe it's that they're tired of this shadow that's been following them. I mean, that's the thing is there's a sense that they're a victim of their circumstances, and it's up to them to get themselves out of whatever is going on, and that's exactly what they are working on, what they're planning, what they're trying to figure out. How to get out from under the shadow. Well, it's pretty easy. You just look up, "Oh, I can just move away from the umbrella." And this is a great depiction of when I talk about the energetic umbrella that we will often put over ourselves when we're in a state of fear or lack, or any kind of negative, or I don't want to say negative, lower vibrational energies, feelings, emotions. um we essentially shut off the valve, um of the how do I say it? It's like we have this connection to the universe. We're always being pretty much flooded with all the good things, and it's us who closes the valve, puts up that energetic umbrella, and keeps the good from ourselves, whether we realize we're doing it or not. So, this person, I feel like they're figuring this out. They're getting into their emotions. They're maybe they're understanding how their own actions or um, beliefs have kept them stuck. So, what does this person want? Six of Cups, Ten of Wands, Five of Wands. What is this Five of Wands? Let me just clarify this. Ace of Pentacles. Hard to hold it up. Um, hold it down here, maybe. This person, maybe they want to get back to simpler times. Back to when they were a kid, when things were easy and fun. It could be where you and this person, maybe you two know each other from childhood. Maybe they want to get back to like I said, those simpler times when things were easy and light and good. They want to they want to feel at peace. They want to feel protected, which makes me think, yeah, and they've been carrying this heavy burden. It's a kind of a labor of love. Um that has led to some kind of, it's like they've, maybe they're very competitive, or they've been doing something in their life that is very competitive. They feel like they've been manipulated, used as a pawn, and what they really want is something, they want something that's new, that like a new beginning, something that is grounded and stable, that is actually going to take root and grow into something substantial. But maybe they feel like they can't drop this burden that they've been carrying. They've been carrying it for so long. They've collected so many things that equate to beauty to them, and maybe that's a part of the conflict here. Maybe they've come to you and said, I want to start again, and they're met with resistance for some reason. We'll find out why why you might be resisting this. They want to drop the burden. Oh, she's back. She's back. Hi. Okay. So, um, how does this person see you? Oops. Hang on. Just saw the female King of Pentacles. I'm not gonna pick it. We'll see if he pops out. Um, I love it. Female King of Pentacles. So now we have the King of Pentacles on the table twice. Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. This person sees you as an equal. You're not just a counterpart. They feel you are as um you're as hardworking and determined as they are to get what you want, to create a legacy for yourself, to to, to really you like how do I say it? Blah. Okay. They see you as very action oriented, just like they are. Maybe they see that you are creating a new beginning for yourself. They could also see that they have this kind of meeting you or getting to know you or coming back together, like if you knew each other in the past, and then you were apart for a while and then you came back together again, they might be like feeling like, oh, you know, th- this Cancerian person, sorry, I hate saying Cancer. This Cancerian person is is a breath of fresh air. Like you've got them thinking differently. You've put them in a space where they realize they want to nurture this connection. They're very impressed by you, and I feel like you're their hell yes. Because if you do represent this King of Pentacles, then they're the King of Wands. So then that they could have fire in their chart. They don't have to. They could just have this fiery energy. But it's like there's this kind of epiphany, this truth that they come to, like, oh, Cancerian, this Cancerian person is someone that I want to have a new beginning with. Maybe they see you as somebody who you're really great at communicating. You're very down to earth. You you take your time to respond to things. You're very thoughtful. You're not so interested in gathering as many things as possible just for the sake of having them. You're like, let's focus on one thing and really grow it, really turn it into something that's, beautiful, that's more beautiful than just having a bunch of things and you kind of get lost in all the stuff. They see you as somebody who's very they see you as somebody who's very smart. Yeah, thoughtful. You have given them the key to giving them some kind of understanding they didn't have before. You have shown them the virtue of taking your time on what's really important. There's no rush. King of Wands, he's kind of always in a rush. He's like he gets excited by something and like he's unstoppable. And whereas you're much more like methodical and slow. Um you have, regardless of your gender, you have this kind of feminine receptive energy, even though you are very action oriented and dedicated to creating and establishing a very grounded, abundant life. This is how they see you. So, oh, oh, no, they're here. um, so what's hidden? What's hidden that you don't see? Two of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. And the Devil, Capricorn. Yeah, there in the beginning, I talked about, that potentially this person, you two separated because this person has something going on with someone else, or they have a choice to make. Maybe they chose someone else, and that was heartbreaking to you. So, so yeah, I feel like they're potentially juggling. They've got, it could be that they have kids with somebody. Um, they have a lot going on in their life. They could just have a lot of plates in the air, spinning plates. And they're in this mode of protection. They're afraid they're afraid of losing what's important to them. That they've put a lot of time and energy and effort into creating something. They have this plan that they want to hatch or they want to see hatch. She's got the eggs. And so interesting that what she's made of are flowers. I don't know. I suppose it's possible this person is pregnant or the person they're with is pregnant. But there's this devil energy. It could be that they're they're in self-protection mode because they're dealing with a devil. Someone who shows up in one way but is, you can see the spider legs coming out. There's something sinister about them. It could be also where you're in this self-protection mode and whoever they're dealing with is in this devil energy and they're juggling the two of you. If you haven't been in contact with one another, there it's at least an emotional thing or a mental thing where they're trying to choose. They're going back and forth. They could be struggling with some kind of addiction, some maybe they have their some toxic behavior that they're exhibiting. But I'm kind of It definitely feels like there's someone else in the picture who's kind of scary. Maybe they're scared of them and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to extract themselves, and all they can do is, you know, be in this protective energy. So, okay, so how do you feel? How do you feel about this person? Shuffle again. Bottom of the deck. Well, we have the sun. I don't usually remember to look at the bottom of the deck, but all of a sudden I kind of got that, like, look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we've got happiness. We've got joy and abundance, illumination. Shuffle that one more time. Two more times. And we've got the sun in the chat. So how you feel about this person is the King of Cups. So now we have the King of Cups on the table twice, male and female. And I love this because this King of Cups is, this is someone who is very stable. They're like a rock to people. They're very they're like a sanctuary, a safe haven. Two of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Um you could feel like you want to protect this person. Especially if you know that they're dealing with somebody who's anything but stable, who's, you know, got some hold over them. You could have, especially Cancerians, um, typically have this desire to this mothering energy. Again, gender doesn't matter here. It's this energy of wanting to protect and hold close and keep safe. Um, but you feel like this person, they have a lot of love to give. You intuitively feel this. You two have the same king energy. You recognize each other. And they probably are somewhere else in the world or at a distance from you. And whatever you two have been through, you feel like I've I kind of think you feel like they're the choice. They're your choice. That you would like to you think about where they're at. You think about how it would be nice to come together, how it'd be nice to visit, to be in the same area as them, to be able to just meet up sometimes and have coffee or, get drinks or something. But you've been through something. You've been through this heartbreak and you feel very wounded. You feel like it's been a bit of a battle, and yet you're determined. You must feel very well. Yeah, you have a lot of love for this person. Now, it's interesting because the King of Cups doesn't always express his love. He feels it very deeply, but he's not always able to say what he feels. And I think that's kind of true for both of you, where you two haven't really opened up to one another about your true feelings. And maybe for you, you haven't been able to because of whatever this devil is or whoever this is. You both, maybe you two are trying to protect one another by not speaking up, but you feel determined to keep going. I'm immediately drawn to change. This person is going through some major change within themselves, within their life, where they're thinking of, yeah, they're thinking about how to change. Whereas you're focused on relaxation. Again, 31 reduces to a 4. Relaxing through your ability to create stability, focusing on your money, focusing on your friends and family, and sharing of yourself and your resources. That helps relax you. So I need to shuffle again for some reason. Um la 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 how okay, so this person's next actions. My cards keep touching my cat and her little body keeps vibrating. Okay, so this person's next actions, we have the Page of Swords, Hanged Man, Pisces energy, and the Chariot. Cancerian, that's you. That's your energy. They're doing their research. They could be spying on you, watching your social media, taking their time to gain a new perspective, to figure out how to approach you in a way that will bring them certain victory. Figuring out how to make something that's going so slow speed way up. Speed way up sounded weird. Anyway, they're reading books. Maybe they're just trying to build their knowledge. Maybe there's something about you, something you do, something that's important to you that they're trying to learn so that they can show up and kind of be like, "Hey, you know, since we've been apart, I've looked into, I've learned some things about, you know, what you taught me, or things we talked about in the past, or something like this." They're trying to figure out how to take their time, because I think that you have been very clear that it's important to you that you take your time. And so they're trying really hard to not be impulsive. Um, they want a new beginning with you, and they're just kind of hanging back because they're like, I feel like once they get going, they're going to be unstoppable. That's kind of their natural energy. Is they just want to go. Let's just hurry up and do this. And they're holding themselves back because they know they have a lot to learn. So they're trying to, it's their due diligence. And it could be where they're, I mean, he's got his hand on his heart. Um, which is not normal for the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, very much up in the head, thoughts, ideas, words. Um, but I think in this case, they could also, their next actions could be that they're communicating to you about why they've needed to gain this new perspective. They were getting a handle on their thoughts, on what they were truly driven by. They're understanding that what was driving them before may not have any substance. And they see that what you focus on, and what you focus your energy on and dedicate yourself to, does have substance. And they they want to ride to certain victory here. So yeah, they could be talking to you about this. So the potential outcome here, keep feeling like I need to shuffle. Potential outcome here. Four of Swords. The Empress. That's let's say Venus. That's true. Um, Taurus and Libra. And Death. Scorpio. Scorpio. Um, oh, okay. Bottom of the deck. Uh-huh. We've got the Emperor. Empress and Emperor. You two you two are divine counterparts of the highest level. Um, this feels like relaxation. You've been taking time to rest, to rejuvenate. Maybe you're developing a meditation practice. You are building yourself up after heartbreak. You are learning to love yourself again. And through doing that, you are drawing so much love to you, a lot of attention, a lot of people showering you with, yeah, like with attention and gifts and just, you're really shining because you are focusing first and foremost on yourself, nurturing yourself. The Empress is able to nurture everyone around her because she knows how to do it for herself first. And you are, rather than letting this situation make you jaded and feel down about yourself, you are using it as a way to rise up. You're understanding that you need to make yourself vulnerable. Like her dress has all the flowers. Oh, and we have a baby. Little baby there. Rather than eggs. Oh, isn't that interesting? I don't quite understand this. The Seven of Swords, what's hidden? This person is dealing with eggs and you're actually dealing with a baby. Maybe this person is trying to protect someone else's. I don't know. I can't go into that right now. Ultimately, ultimate outcome is I feel like this is you. This is you having a major glow up, major transformation. It's like you're beautiful on the outside, but then you're blossoming on the inside as well. This is a glow up, a major glow up for you because you're taking the time to relax and do that extreme self-care and continue put to dedicate your efforts and your energy to what's truly important to you, what truly matters. You don't need a lot of beautiful things, just a few is perfect. And again, it starts within, and the butterfly there too. So as far as and the yeah, again, the Emperor. Maybe this person is leveling up to your level. Oh, Eight of Swords under that. High Priestess under that. That's you again. This person is they're really up in their head. They know they need to make this change. Maybe they're working on making this change and they have so much anxiety about moving towards you because you are solid in who you are. You're very zen. You're very highly intuitive and they see that you get a lot of attention. And even though they're your equal, I don't know that they necessarily feel that. Maybe they need to go through their change before they can truly understand. And in the meantime, you're just like focusing on myself. And also with death, it's like it's gracefully closing out a cycle. It's a decisive ending. Maybe through loving yourself, you see that at least for now, this person, there's too much chaos, there's too much stuff going on, and you're just like, nope, I don't need it. I'm good. So, of course, for you, I'm going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle, since Cancerians are ruled by the moon. Ooh, we've got Goddess Nora. Hello, thanks for being here. Okay, so yeah, let's finish off. We've got the masculine, number 42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. 44, attraction. Okay. And wisdom, 22. Whoa! Oh my God, you two. You two. Okay, I'm just going to say that you are meant to be together. You are mirroring one another. Whatever this person has going on, I think, and I don't necessarily see it in the cards yet or for now. I don't know, kind of with their next actions, but ultimately there's a lot of attraction between the two of you. The masculine, the divine masculine. He's holding he's got the moon cycles here. Something needs to close out. 42, 44, 22. There is this understanding that this attraction is so much deeper than surface stuff. It's so much more than whatever this person was dealing with before. That you are the real deal. Your attraction, it 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 like oozes out of you. um because it's not coming from a place of of feeling like lack or unworthy or any kind of lower vibrational stuff. You are the real deal, and this person is so attracted to you, and I think you to them, because of the people who you are at your core. You recognize that about one another. And there's wisdom that's being gained about this connection. It has taken time. Interesting too that this attraction, there's one person there sitting there kind of looking off in the distance, thinking about why they're attracted, understanding there's so much more, and gaining wisdom. This is that hermit energy that we got. Didn't we get the hermit? Yeah, initially. Understanding things in a new way. This is what's coming out of this hanged man energy. This is what this person is will be communicating to you. That you are you do it for this person on so many levels. And a part of it too is that you too, see if I can find it. Where are you, dude? Page of Swords. Yeah. So she's on the stack of books, and so is he. These are his next actions: gaining wisdom, understanding how to plant those seeds. And there's no planting involved specifically. It's just letting the wind carry them where it will, and reaching for the stars, knowing that something's going to come out of this. Yeah. Um, you two, when you do come together, and I am saying when very intentionally, um, it's going to be very deep. There's going to be a lot of love and a meeting of minds. You two will, you want to give each other the moon. So, anyway, it's good. It's beautiful. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.